This third movement is the hardest movement. Just saying. Hello, my name is jiang, and today we're going to be this long journey of the third movement. So it starts with these notes. And after again, same thing, just different notes. And after that, it keeps repeating this. And then this hand is just chords. Now you might think, well, this is hard because you have to do this. That's hard. Well, it's easy. It's actually easy because look at this. This, okay, you see, it's G, C, E, G. Alright, and this G, C, E, G. Are you looking at my hand? Look at my hand. You see G, C, E, G. It's like this. In the second note, it's the same thing, and just this changes to the second note. It's not easy. It's not easy. And then after that, it just does. And you just let, you just don't do it. You just like this. Like, and then just let it go. And then you have to be careful because it's like this. You have to, okay, this first, and then this first, and then together. Alone, together, alone, together, alone, and the same thing. You have to figure that out. Same on this. And then after that, and there's this. Which is not the same, which is you have to do this. And then you have to swap this hand to this hand. Swap this hand to this hand. And it's the same thing. Alone, not alone, alone, and then together. After this chord, you can't just hold this and then go like this. No, you have to immediately go to this. There's no rest. This is why this piece is hard. No rest. Well, there's rest, but there's like it's not much rest. Anyways, so after this chord, it will sound like this. Now you might have seen like in YouTube that there's like this thing like people like play and then notes just come out of nowhere on top. Well, in that section, it looks like that there's like a few notes inside, and then and if you don't watch those videos, okay, you don't need to know this, but it looks like there's 4 hands, even though it's 2. So I will explain. There are 4 voices. If you don't know what voice is like, it's a section. This is a voice. 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 So the first voice is like this. Just hold this. The next voice is like this. And then after that, this voice is like this. And then this voice is. Now this voice is not beautiful. It sounds light, but when you put the 3 voice. This voice, the first voice and the last voice, don't sound good. This one is just 1 note, and this one is just span. But these 2 is okay. But if you put them together, it sounds good. And then it goes again. But this this, and then an octave. So you have to keep practicing this, because if you do it fast for the first time, it will sound weird. That's what I did. And then after that, so this, if you have like tiny hands, this will also kind of struggle. And then after that, it's all black keys. You have to rise like this. This is the hardest note. And then go back to quiet. Now this part is a kind of break. It's like this. Well, if you really think about it, it's not really a break, because this one note is repeating. And then this, when you press this, it has to feel soft, hard, and soft. It's like soft and hard and soft. It's like that. It's difficult. You might be sweating around this. And then this. See this? I keep repeating. Again. And then this part. Now, if you don't know what this means, it's an octave TR. So you might think a TR is like this, right? And then you might think an octave TR is like, no, it's not like that. You have to hold this note, and then you have to play this. Now, if you don't understand what this means, it's like this. It's a round. Which means, for example, a C. The C octave. And then C, D, C, D, C. It goes around like C, B, C, B, C. It goes like around, right? It's the same thing, but this has 4 sharps. C, B, F, G. And then this A is a sharp. So it normally would be this, right? But it's a sharp, so it's like this. So you have to sharp the A, and then it also has sharp G. So like this. If you don't really understand, you have to go check an expert, because I am not an expert. Okay, so. If you can't hold this, and then after that, okay, and then you have to go octave. So this is A sharp, right? A sharp, it goes to B, because B is A sharp's like higher a bit. So, and then this is like. It should sound like this. The same thing with this. And then it does an E major scale. And then this is just chords. It's just chords. And then, so if you put them together, it should sound like this. Again. And then it does a huge octave. And then we just slow down. But this is way hard. Now remember, at the first movement I said Slow doesn't mean easy. Well, hope you learned it. Now this part is very important because this note has to be the strongest. So, and then these huge chords. If you can't reach it, then just do an octave instead. If you can't do an octave, figure something like this. Or something, I don't know. So. This might be hard for little hands because it's in this. That's kind of hard. So, and now this. If you have little hands like 6 years old, if you're 6 years old and you're trying to play this piece, well done. You have a challenge. But the thing is, there's a lot of things that you can't reach. I can't even reach this part. It's C, G, C, G, D. I mean, I could, but I barely can reach it. So I just do this instead. And this has to rise. To the beginning. should just do this because it's F, G, C, F. It's kind of hard to reach. So if you can't just do F, C, F. It's the same thing. Alone and then together. And this is kind of fun. And then this is, in my thing, this is the same. It's kind of harder than this. It's kind of harder to do that. Because this, before it was the same. But later it swaps. Which gives a whole lot of a whole new level. And this part you have to rise. and then the theme comes back. But it changes. It's the same thing as this, but just different notes. So it's like it's the same melody. It's the same melody is the same, except for three parts. And then that melody is not the same. Now this is where it's not the same. You know how it's like this? And it's like this. Well, this is not. This is different. It sounds weird. It sounds different. Let me play it for you. It sounds different to you, right? And then it comes back with these huge, powerful octaves. Almost at the end. Melody same. And this is where it doesn't. This is not same. You know how it's like this? Well, this is not different. This goes up. This part sometimes I always mess up. I don't know why. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's I don't understand this part. But yes. It does again. But this time it does a weird thing. Hold ladder keys. So you have to hold this. It's like that. So you have to hold. You can't just. That one on the and the swap hands comes again. Swap. Same thing. Now we're at the coda. Now this is where Beethoven gets mad, I guess, because I don't know why he wrote so hard. And this is free note. This is a group of three. It's like math. It's like math. It's like a group of three. And a group four. It's like math. If you're good at math, then you're good at this part because it's three groups of three. We do a chromatic scale. It's up to you. Now this part you can do fast or slow. I don't mind because you can do this. Or this. But either way, it has to be soft. And then time for another coda. This one is hard because this never used a lattice. This hand never used if you did all of those free movements, I'm glad that you said you finished Moonlight Sonata, one of the most famous pieces. I thank you for being with me in this journey. I hope you have a good time if you finish this. And remember, keep practicing. Bye.